Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. He's picked his way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Paraguay disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And he's intervened well there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Pirlo. And it's Sneijder. Oh, he had to make that, and he did. It's Sneijder! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gerrard gets it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Messi going forward. That's tidy. Messi going face to face. He's having a pop! No, not quite.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. David Villa. Vinicius Junior. He's on it, can he get away? And he's there to clear it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Paraguay do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Yamal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Villa. Yamal. That's good running with the ball. Can he get it through? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Sneijder defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He won't be happy with that one. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Paraguay ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Yamal.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found the way. Can he finish? Off the post. Goal! Peru! And we have liftoff. Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Chance, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paraguay with the corner, they're first. Messi plays it short. Peru have the chance to go the other way. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Eto'o. Now that's another good win of the ball. Yamal, lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. That's travelling a long way.
Peru are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Paraguay unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Se esperan demoras de tránsito después del silbato final. Cambio en Paraguay. Número 9. Número 30. Messi.
Away we go again.
Número 10.
Paraguay can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Número 8. Número 15.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Defending was strong and firm. Costa Curta.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's managed to get free. Yamal ploughing through the middle. Yamal! And he's gone looking for safety. Cafu. Space for him to turn and look. Crosses it in here. It's a goal kick. Haaland going after that. Paraguay come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Paraguay can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Hullet. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vinicius Junior looking to be a menace in the final third. Could move up a gear here. It's a really well-measured ball. And he lines up a cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Azar. And he's only too happy to tries from a long way out. A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número 19.
Paraguay can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And here's Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Yamal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an Iris. Goes for a shot! In he goes again! He's got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Paraguay clearly are pushing for the win.
Real chance! Goal! Peru! And again they hit the front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Peru have their lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
That's a good foray he's making. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he get on the end of this? Paraguay are running out of time and out of options.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Neymar. Iniesta. Haaland. He has a look out. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Yamal has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Bullet. Saliba calmly anticipates. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Azar. And he's had it nicked away. Deftly away. David Villa. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that signals the end. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.